welcome to Studio Rue's first virtual Pilates class. Now many of you know that I've been wanting to do this for a while, and now seems like the perfect time since a lot of you are self-quarantining. Today I'm going to do power mat. You guys have done this in class before, so this is going to be pretty familiar to you. I'm going to do it, and hopefully you'll be doing it with me, okay? So let's get started. We're going to start in the middle of our mat. We're going to start with ab prep. So ankles, knees, and hips are in line. We're going to go ahead and lie down. You may put your hands behind your head. Find your neutral spine. You're going to lengthen through the back of the neck like you're looking for popcorn, and you're going to exhale, compress your abs, curl up for 1, release down. Every time you do it, you're going to add a pulse. Exhale, curl up 1, 2, release down. And again, 3 times. 1, 2, 3, release, making sure to contract the abs before you move. Contract of 4, 3, 2, 1, maintaining your neutral spine, and we're up for 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release down, keeping your glutes relaxed. Last time, exhale, curl up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, release down. Legs lengthen long, arms up over your head, stretch out. We're going to roll over onto our belly, okay? Ankles, knees, and hips in line. Elbows are down here on the ground. Belly up, pubic bone down. Shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift. Head, neck, and shoulders are in alignment. Exhale, pull the tummy in tight and go down into your neutral. Even when you're right here, pull your belly up just to make sure you're in neutral. Pull the shoulders back. Inhale and lift. Elbows stay on the ground. Exhale, pull your tummy in tight and go down. And again, inhale and lift. Exhale and down. 2 more. Inhale and lift. Exhale and down. Last one. Inhale and lift. Exhale and down. Rise on up onto all fours. Round out the back. And go back and sit on your heels, keeping the back rounded as much as you can to get a lower back stretch. Now, if you really want to open up the hips, keep your back straight, stick your tush out, and hinge backwards. That will help stretch out your hips. So if you want low back, tuck your tailbone. If you want hips, stick your tail feather out. Okay, we're going to do hundreds now. When we do hundreds on this particular one, we're going to keep our feet on the floor. However, I know some of you are diehard, so if you really want to lift your feet up and do hundreds regularly, the way you normally do, that is up to you. I'm going to keep them down, okay? So, and y'all know I can't count. So, lengthen through the back of the neck. Exhale, curl up. You're going to be in your imprinted position. Now, I will do modifications. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3. Stay lifted, 1, 2, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3. If you want to lift your leg, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternate, 3, 5, and down, 2. You may keep your knees bent, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2. Bend and stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep them out here, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, close, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, or lower and lift, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees in and release down. Arms open up. This is your feel good, so drop your knees over to the right and to the left. I'm sure we all know how to do hundreds, and you all have your favorite modifications, so feel free to do so as you wish. Arms up over your head. You're going to do 1 roll up. And I'm sure you found 1,000 things wrong with that one. Okay, we're going to do half roll back. You're going to sit straight up, ankles, knees, and hips in line. Sitting straight up on the sit bones. Now really lengthen up here. Arms out in front. Shoulders stay back, chin tucked. You're going to back of your neck is lengthened. You're going to lean off the sits bones first, then tuck the tailbone, then go into spinal flexion. Exhale, Arms stay parallel, round forward. Make sure your shoulders aren't up in your ears. Keep it down. Exhale, curl back. And forward. Inhale for nothing. Again. Last set. Stay nice and tall. Exhale. This time we're going to lie all the way down for a full roll up. Arms up over your head. Okay. Inhale, reach. Lengthen to the back of the neck. Keep driving your armpits this way. Round forward. Tuck and roll back. You have 4 of these. Reach. And tuck, roll down. This is hard. And lift up. And do it one more. And coming up to sitting. Okay, for our next trick, we're going to do one leg circle, okay? And spider. Legs straight up in the air. If you'd like to make this harder, you can make the legs straight or you can lift up to here. If the less you increase, the more you increase your base, the more solid you're going to be, the easier it's going to be. Okay? The more you decrease your base, the harder it's going to be because now your abs have to work more. Okay? We're going to do 6 circles in each direction. Inhale out and down. Exhale. This is 12 o'clock. Inhale down to 6 o'clock. Exhale back up. Out. Down. Notice I'm not moving anything, so nothing's wiggling, nothing's dropping over. I'm not rolling here. You want it to remain solid. Reverse. Down. And down. And down. And 5. And 6. Change feet. And again, and out 1. And 2. And 3. Make sure your base leg doesn't drop to the floor because that's creating a directional pull down to the floor, reverse, and you don't want that to appear in your back because you'll put a lot of extra weight onto the back. 4, 5, and 6. Come on down. Arms out to the side. Drop your knees over to the right and to the left. This is a nice little feel good. You're going to come to sitting. You have an opportunity to do another roll up or simply just come up to sitting. Okay? I'm going to turn around here. All right. Legs are apart. No wider than hip distance. I like no wider than mat distance. Now some people like to sit nice and forward onto their sits bones. You want to sit directly on top, pull the tummy in, lift the ribs up so that you are engaging in your obliques. Arms out to the side. Rotate the rib cage, flip the thumb. Opposite pinky is going to saw off the opposite toe. You're going to exhale, candy cane forward. Inhale, sit straight up, back to the center. Rotate, flip the thumb. Exhale, round forward, candy cane forward. Inhale up, back to the center. Again, rotate, flip the thumb. Exhale, round forward. Inhale up, back to the center. Again, rotate, flip the thumb. Exhale, round forward. And you should be rotating up around your shoulder blades and your hips don't move at all. Flip your thumb. If you feel your heels moving back and forth on the mat like that, it means you're rotating right at the SI joint. Inhale up, back to the center, and you're putting it in your hips. Rotate. Last one. Flip the thumb. Exhale, round forward. Inhale up, back to the center, and rotate, flip the thumb, exhale, round forward, inhale up, back to the center. We're gonna do rolling like a ball now, okay? So this is my opportunity to do exactly what I say. I can't stand in the other videos. It's when somebody's demonstrating and looking right at you, okay? We know that we have to balance right on top of the gluteal fold, the gluteal crevice. So you're gonna lift up, you're gonna tuck your tailbone, look down at your belly button. You have 10. Belt loops, push down into the ground. Lift the tush, come up and balance. Whoops, exhale, overshot that one. Back to here. Now, if you feel yourself going to one side, it's usually because you're collapsed in that rib and pelvis. So you need to pull those apart. Just so you know, y'all remember, I'm terrible at counting. Wish Nancy was here. She'd count for me. I think that's 8. One more time. And 10. Come on up to sitting. Okay, we're going to do single leg stretch. Basically, we're going to do ab run here. So we're going to roll down. I like to put the hands behind the head, curl up into a ball. Extend for 1, and change, and 2, and change. You want to make it harder? Lower your legs down as far as you can maintain imprint. Now rotate the rib cage. And 1, and change, and 2. We're only doing 6 of these. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Hands to shins, reach out for 1. Circle, bring it in. Bend your elbows, reach. Staying in your imprint. 4, 5, 6. We're doing 8 of these. 7, and 8. Bring it in, lie down. Legs straight up. Grab, pull towards your chest. You may take it out to the side for a modified tree, just as long as you don't roll over to that side. Back to the center, cross over in the middle to get that nice stretch on the side of your leg. Pulling your abs in, switch. Take it out to the side. Back to the center. Cross over. Back to the center. Come on up. Back in. All right, I'm going to give you guys about 10 seconds to do your own thing. You know I let you do that as a feel-good, so go ahead and go for it. I'd sing you a song at this point, but I don't know any right off the top of my head. Next, we're going to do shoulder bridge and breaststroke. So, when you're ready, we should be finishing up here in about a few seconds. We're going to lie down on our backs. Ankles, knees, and hips in line. We're going to kind of do these the way we did the ab preps at the beginning, okay? Arms are going to be down by your side, ankles, knees, and hips in line. Now remember, we're going to engage our glutes, push our pelvis and our rib cage up to the ceiling simultaneously, okay? Each time you do it, we're going to add a pulse, okay? Exhale, squeeze the glutes, extend the hips for 1, come on down. Exhale up 2, 1, 2, come on down. Again up 3, 1, 2, 3, release down. Again up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, come on down. We're going up to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release down. And again 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now just for fun, lift the right foot, tap it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, keeping the right hip lifted, change feet. And 1, 2, 3, foot down, hips down. Ooh, let's do that one again. Exhale, press up and hold. Left foot this time. And 1, 2, 3, switch feet. And 1, 2, 3, foot down, hips down. Knees in, side to side. Let's roll over for full breaststroke, okay? We're going to do this 5 times. Arms out in front of you. All right, belly up, pubic bone down. Remember, we're not going to squeeze the glutes on this, okay? Inhale, come up to a hover, circle, lift, drag your thumbs, exhale and down. Inhale and lift, exhale and down. Inhale and lift, exhale and down. Two more, inhale and lift, exhale and down. Last time, inhale and lift, exhale and down. Rise up onto all fours. Again, we're going to do the shell stretch, round out the back, go back, sit on your heels. If you want to do the straight tushy, to stretch out the hips, by all means, please do so. Now we're going to do my nemes, the neck pull. In this exercise, in this workout, we really only do the prep, but I know a lot of you like to do the whole thing, so y'all just go for it, okay? Because you know I can't do it. Okay, I'll try one time, but y'all know I look terrible at it, so you can't really go off me. So, knees are going to remain bent. You're going to inhale, lean back, tuck the tailbone, roll back. Inhale, hold. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, sit straight up. Lean back. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, hold. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, sit straight up. All right, you want to go for it? Here we go. Straighten out your legs. Legs remain apart because we're going to take out our counterbalance. Fingertips to the forehead because we're going to add weight. Lean back. Tuck the tailbone. Inhale, hold. Dear Lord, help me. Exhale, round forward. I can't do it, guys. Exhale, round forward. Inhale and up. I'm going back to the prep. Lean back. Exhale, tuck and roll back. All the way down. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, sit straight up. Lean back. Exhale, tuck, roll back. For our preppers, exhale, hold. Everybody's going to round forward, and we're all going to sit straight up. Come on down. After 22 years, I still cannot do that, and I try. I really do try. Okay, we're going to do oblique roll back. I'm good at this one. Okay, arms are down, or they're not down. Shoulder blades are back and down, sitting straight up. Now lean back, tuck the tailbone, flex the spine, drop the arm, and reach. 1950 senior picture pose. Inhale, sit up. And lean, tuck, flex the spine, roll back. Inhale and up. Keep the shoulders down, chin up. Inhale up. So your arm is gonna, your gaze is gonna follow your arm. Exhale. Now if you feel this in the hips right here, you're actually supposed to, okay? Just a little bit. You're working those hip flexors. You're working them. You're not holding them in a locked position. One more time, each side. And lift up. Last time. And up. And come on down. Okay, we're going to do side kicks now. All right, for side kicks, I like to stay on my elbow. I get a bigger stretch in my psoas. You don't have to, but you do have to keep your feet in front of the body for this one, okay? So if you want to lie down, by all means do so. If you want to stay up, that's fine. But either way, we have to keep that mouse house, okay? I know I'm not wearing the proper shirt for you to see my complete form, but I had an opportunity to do this, and I'm like, let's go for it, even though I didn't have the right clothes. Lift it up, keeping the back nice and straight. Kick it forward as you send the tushy behind you. 1, 2, 3, point, go back. Again, and 1, 2, 3, point, go back. Torso stays nice and still. If you want to challenge yourself, put your hand up in the air. That way you're not gripping onto the floor. And go back. Foot stays parallel with the floor. And go back, keeping this mouse house. And go back. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. And go back. Last time. And go back. Legs are going to come together. You may lie down, or if you want to make this harder, you can stay up here. You're increasing the pitch, which is going to make this a lot harder, okay? I'm having problems with my hips, so I'm laying all the way down. Keep your mouse house and lift, flex, down, point, lift, down, point, lift, flex, down, point, 5. Up, up, up. Last time. Now circle. 1, 2. You want to challenge yourself. Put your arm up in the air. 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend and stretch. 1. Press it down. 2. And down. 3. Doing 6. 4, 5, 6. And down. Now we're going to do stagger. 1, the other, and down. 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 Last time, and 1, the other, and down. Knees are going to come to the chest. Arms are going to come out in front of you. Reach the arm to the ceiling and rotate up. And I know this is a favorite for a lot of people. So don't forget the parade wave. Up and down. Take your arm, elbow goes to the ear, palm goes to the hip. So it's almost like a karate chop. And down. Arms are straight out. Get it in your hand in line with your shoulder. Using your tummy, exhale, come up and close. All right, we're ready to do the other side. Come on up. Okay. Again, whatever you did on the other side, you need to do on this side too, just so we have balance in our workout. Okay, legs are going to come up here and kick forward. 1, 2, 3, point, go back. Again, and 1, 2, 3. If you're holding this mouse house, don't be surprised if you feel a little pull right here in the oblique. Okay, that's not a bad thing. But again, you don't want to go beyond your comfort level. And last time. And go back. Legs together. And I'm going to lie down, or you may stay up. Again, you need the mouse house. Lift, flex, down, point. Lift, flex, down, point. Lift, flex, down, point. Lift, flex, down. And up. Down, point. Flex, down, point. Lift, flex, point. And lift, flex, down, point. Take the arm up just to challenge, and we're going to circle for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull that tummy in. 6, 7, and 8. Bend the knee. 1, and down. Flex the foot. Stomp the butt. 3, 4, 5, 6. Stagger. 1 the other and down. 1 the other and down. 1 the other and down. And 1 the other and down. 1 the other and down. 1 the other and down. 2 more. Other and down. Last time. Knees to the chest. Arms out in front of you. Reach up. Rotate open. Keeping the hand in line with the shoulder. Parade wave. And again. Arm comes straight. Using your abs, pull everything back together. We're going to come up for spine stretch forward. Sitting straight up. Feet are about mat distance apart, no wider, sitting straight up. We're going to do that candy cane stretch again. Hands are going to be on the thighs. Shoulders stay back and down. Drop your chin like you're lifting down your shirt for popcorn. Exhale, pull the tummy in so the belly's going to go that way as your head's going to go this way. We're going to get a nice stretch in the back. Exhale. Round forward. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Come on up. 2 more. Round forward. Inhale. Exhale and up. Last time. Exhale, round forward. Inhale. Exhale and up. Okay, we're going to revisit an oldie but goodie. It's called single leg extension. So we're going to lie down on our belly. Okay? Fingernails to the forehead, legs are straight, okay? If you would like to do the intermediate version, you rise up onto your arms, but you also have to lift the pelvis as well. And I don't know if you can get a good vision of that with my shirt, okay? But I'm going to choose to go ahead and do the easier version. If you want to do the harder version, that's fine, okay? I'm going to go right here. So we're going to inhale. You're going to lift your leg as high as you can keep your pelvis from twisting, okay? So inhale, lift, lengthen your leg. You're going to feel like you're walking yourself down your mat. So lengthen your leg down, reach for the wall behind you. Now I'm keeping my head lifted so you can hear me. Inhale, lift, exhale, lengthen down. Inhale, lift. If you feel this in your lower back, you are lifting too high. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, engage the glute, fire the hamstring, lift up. The entire back of the leg is working. Inhale and lift. Now we're going to add some pulses. Lift the right leg, pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Take your legs apart. Rotate them outward so kneecaps and toenails face the sides of the room. Elbows are down here. It's like you're going to stick your thumbs in your ears. Okay? We're going to do swan dive prep. Okay? Inhale, lift the chest and the bottom of the ribs. Arms don't have to be straight. Looking straight ahead. Exhale, pull the tummy in and release down. Pulling yourself back up into neutral. Then notice I'm not squeezing my butt. Okay? Your legs are lengthening long. They're reaching for the back wall of the room. As you inhale and lift up, lift your rib cage. Slide the rib cage down the spine. Exhale, pull the tummy in and come all the way back down to neutral. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale. And last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen. Rise up onto all fours. Again, a shell stretch or a hip stretch. Round out. Go back, sit on your heels for the back stretch. Or a flat back for the hip stretch. Okay? So now we're going to do leg pull front prep. Okay? We haven't done this one in a long time, but I do like it. Okay, so we're going to tuck our toes. Okay? Tuck your toes. Your hands are going to start off about 2 inches in front of your shoulders, okay? And we do want to do the puppy paws, all right? Where you're really working those fingers. If you're having wrist issues, roll your mat up. Y'all know I have wrist issues. I got that friend, all right? You're going to shift your weight forward, keeping the flat back. You're going to just hover your knees. Come on down. Now, the way you do that is to pull your abs in so tight that you literally lift your tush up to the ceiling, okay? So, when you do a cat stretch, you round out and your body calls for you, the contraction calls for your body to go into an arched position. We're going to prevent that arch, and so what ends up happening is you literally end up levitating yourself off the mat. And we want you to levitate, okay? Shift forward, pull the tummy in, levitate off the floor, drop to the knees, come on down. And one more time, inhale, lift, and up, drop to the floor, come on down. All right, now, for one that I actually stopped teaching, it's called seal. All right, many reasons why I stopped teaching this, but it is fun, okay? So, you're gonna put your toes apart, heels together. Actually, I lied. Keep your toes together, keep your heels together, open your knees. Reach underneath, grab your ankles, come up. Now, this is more of a timing thing, okay? You click your heels, 1, 2, 3, roll back. When you're up in the air, you hold, pulse 1, 2, 3. The trick is you begin the movement on the count of 3, not after, okay? So, all rules for rolling like a ball apply. The reason this is harder is because now I've taken out, I'm adding some weight on the way back and on the way forward, so it's going to be harder to stop. Okay, we're going to do 6. 1, 2, tuck 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and good Lord, I don't even know what number I'm on. How about this is the last one? We're rolling up to stop. Excellent. Now it's time for push-ups. This will be your last thing. All right. We're going to do 2 preps, and then we're going to do a full push-up, okay? Your preps, you may be on your knees, okay? I'll show you how we're going to get there. You're going to tuck your toes, shift your weight forward. If this isn't where you want to stop, that's cool. If you want, lift up and go 1, 2, 3. Pull the tummy in, exhale and come up. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, come up. Let's walk ourselves through downward facing dog. Bend the knees, roll up. Let's do 1 full push-up. All right, drop your chin, exhale, round forward. Going up through downward facing dog. Find your neutral plank. You may drop your knees. Go 1, 2, 3. Exhale up. Again. 1, 2, 3. Exhale up. Again. 1, 2, 3. Exhale up. Walk yourself through downward facing dog. Bend the knee. Roll up. Bend your knees. Straighten. Rise up to the toes. Straighten. And you guys are done. Thank you for joining me for our first virtual Pilates class. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think.